O'Connor Professional Group is a concierge service for families that have a range of behavioral health issues, from addiction to mental health diagnoses to eating disorders and autism. The company provides a range of consultation services, intervention services. We do work in the home with families and other individuals who are in crisis. We provide a range of in-home services, from a few hours a week of support to full live-in support staff for families that are in crisis and need stabilization. So I founded O'Connor Professional Group because of a family experience. And what I realized as I started talking openly about our story is that many families had been through this experience before. So I had graduated from Harvard Business School. I'd had an interest in the healthcare system. I'd worked at a couple of behavioral health companies while I was in business school, and I was blessed enough to have an investor who had funded a nonprofit that I had started, and she said she would support me in opening this venture. She had also had a child with addiction issues. So that's sort of the impetus for me to start it, was very much my own personal story combined with a great relationship with a woman mentor who agreed that this would be a venture that could help a lot of families. I could take my family's experience and provide better outcomes for families and sort of look at what we did wrong and help other families to take a different path. 7 years ago, I set out to find a way to support families throughout the process. Families come to us in moments when they don't know what is happening. They see some alarming behaviors, maybe somebody who had previously done very well in school, their grades are slipping, their appearance has changed, something as simple as that, and they're questioning why that's happening. So there may be very obvious signs that something is awry. And what we try to do is listen to what the family's concerns are, understand what they've attempted to do in the past. Has the child or the adult seen a therapist? Have they been in a residential program? And then craft a plan that's customized to their family needs that takes into account the long duration of behavioral health issues. So that's really what O'Connor Professional Group was set up to do, was to understand someone's clinical profile. And I always say it triangulates between what the diagnostic profile says and what the clinicians, therapists, psychiatrists would say the best course of treatment is, what the family feels comfortable supporting, and what the individual will tolerate. And so we try and listen with families about what they've tried in the past, what's worked, what hasn't, and customize a package of services that meets their needs, either in the community or in a residential or higher level of care. I realized our family wasn't unique in the sense that we had tried to navigate this very fragmented system without a lot of hope, and we were spending a lot of time, energy, and money trying to figure out what to do with my brother at various points and pivots in his care. And there had to be an easier, more streamlined way to figure out which facility at what point makes sense, what do you do with someone they return to the community, how do you manage resistance, and how does a family try and stay healthy even in the hardest of times. O'Connor Professional Group has figured out a way to serve families both in this country and internationally. We have a physical office in Boston and one in New York. We're hoping to open one in San Francisco sometime soon, as well as a few other cities. I think one of the other things I'm interested in is making sure that we have a permanent pipeline of candidates, mental health counselors, social workers, other types of clinicians who are interested in delivering services in the home in a flexible way. I think that's one of the keys to our model, is finding people who offer a high quality level of service and really enjoy working in these complex family dynamics. I know, as somebody who went through this process with my own family, that taking the first step to trying to find a better solution is very difficult, and we'd be honored to hear your story and find out if there's ways that we can be helpful to you.